Damn good.
I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. Spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. Boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now. I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. I spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. A boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now.
Yeah, I be smoking Havanas, drinking Dom P, thinking beyond deeper than Gandhi. While I'm on the yacht, counting G's, smoking trees. I'm about to be a billionaire, dipped in fresh gear, flicking $100 bills in the air. Bogard and Triangle, they getting money too. It's what we do. Provide for our families like the Kennedys and the Carters do. Like Sean and B, rhyme with D. Greatest of the all time, like Mike Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, in they prime. Y'all haters still can't take our shine, shine, shine. Like every day of my life, I stay high, floating through them smoke clouds, 3
I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. Spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. Boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now. I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. I spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. A boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now. Slow and low like the chorus, smoke a forest like a wildfire. Sip on liquors in between, feeling like a golden child. Going up on some golden suds, rolling up on some potent bud. It's a daily situation where we come from. If you really know what's up, then you would get some. But no knots do not beat the same drum. I prefer cognac, but I will take rum. I prefer IPA, but I will go bud. Anything goes in the San Jose slums. San Jose slums, this shit is better than hot. Man, this shit is well done, done. 808 kick drums make the girlies get done. This is the new drink and smoke anthem.
They call Bogard Scott free when they want smoke. I ain't talking about beef, I'm talking about that dope. Shipping out peas, flying elbows. No wrestling, but we off the top rope. Work fresh off the boat, packs on the plane. Then we back on the road, going state to state. Money, pussy, good weed, all I need in life. Call it blasphemous, I get stoned like Jesus Christ. As the Lord he'll vouch that we bout scratch. Who hear the noise, me and my boys pushing loud packs. Getting hot till my day ends. Cheaper apes, the day Carpe Diem.
Every day of my life, I get high, I get high. Every day of my life, I get high.
It's beautiful. Scott, Prime. First off, I'm always in pocket. I'm more cocky than arrogant when I rock it. I'm like a funky experiment they concocted. But now I'm kamikaze in the cockpit. Pause, fuck the game on my cock stiff. Fuck your side and your main for pillow talking. What part of the game is this? Is no code. I can't believe that it came to this. No holds barred, Bogard Scott free. I brought the block. No carbon copy, the one and only we rock. I heard the view is sick, but it's lonely at the top. Push work, steady working against the hands on the clock. I keep my head tilt, case anybody watching, I ain't trying to get pilt. Case anybody talking, anybody gut spilt. Best believe I'm plotting, best believe blood spilt. Get body, get killed. I'm always on some fuck how you felt. Cause when you push soft, can't be soft like felt. Shining dipped in water like Phelps. Meanwhile they still crying over spilt milk. Such a shame though. One of the many reasons why me and you ain't the same, no. Go getter, I'm leaving with what I came for. No lactose, milk and shit, burn the sand hoe. Mooey.
Yeah, you know, what up though? You got Herb Gotti, Herb the Block, Herb whatever you wanna call me. What's up, Bogard? Here we go. To be the shit on the MIC, it takes more than a dope beat. But goddamn, my man, you fucking did it again. Prime 1 fam, banging from here.
Eureka. every day, yeah. We make plays 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 every day, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What up? What up? Fantasy Football Hustler back at you. We got another episode of the Playmakers going down. This is going to be a big time Q&A. Bogard Scott free and a couple peeps will be in a few. Let's see who's up in the building right now. We got Coach C up in the building. You still up in here, Coach C? I see you got a couple questions up in there. And Antonio, you the man. And he said, this is your friendly reminder for me and my main man, Clark. Penny is still not a thing. I like it. And Pro Wrestling Rules, you still in the house? What up? And Chris McGreal in the house. Sea-Dog in the house. Niner MMA in the house. Live and Sports Talk with Jake in the house. Crispy, what up? Perry Williams in the house. Jared in the house. RG Rips in the house. Chase in the house. Who else? Sir Bong's a lot in the house. Mike in the house. My man Jarrett in the house. Manny T in the house. And Jarrett, I'm going to get your question first on Patreon, but we got some peeps made it in. We got, first off, in the building, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Bogard Scott free in the building.
Can you dig it, sucker, sucker?
Now, can you motherfucking dig that? Sucker!
Yeah, Sir Bongslot says, smoking the grass before I cut the grass. The only way to go.
It's funny because he'll hit us while he's cutting the grass, looking forward to smoking the cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. Best type of pictures to get. Frank J in the motherfucking building. What up? And
What
you know
it
who
is?
else is in the motherfucking building? Our man Peacock in the building.
What's up, guys?
What
Saturday afternoon. Happy Saturday afternoon.
Man, I was lagging. I was trying to, so
My computer's fucking updating now, but I got my whole little thing, so hopefully my audio's gonna be crazy now, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You sound good.
Set up my little, and well, I'm on the phone right now. I'm talking about like,
Oh,
yeah, I set up the new interface. Well, not new. It's the one I use for like my home setup for the Pro Tools.
Yeah. I like it. Frank said, damn, life is great, man. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? Doing real good. I like the energy.
Yeah,
Real
hell yeah,
good.
man. Life is
was-
good.
working on art like usual. I finished up this, or didn't finish it up, but got most of it done here. Got a lot of color thrown on that skateboard deck behind me.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Solid day's work.
All right, let's get to some questions here. Start off with my man Jarrett. Threw it in on YouTube, but he got it on Patreon nice and early. What up, bro? Shout out to the Who Dat Nation. And he said, who gets to start in the place of Gabe Davis? Man, you got to start it off like this right off the bat. I'm still holding hope that we get some good news about Gabe Davis before tomorrow's game.
You know, I mean, it's got to be something that's happened during the week of practice because they had the short bye week. You know what I mean? So that sucks, dude.
Yeah, it happened today. I believe it was his ankle, if I'm not mistaken, got added to the injury report. They didn't say he's not going to play. They just say he's questionable, and it sucks.
I mean, today is their Friday because they're the Monday game. So we're not going to know anything until Monday. If you're talking about a replacement, you're talking about maybe Isaiah McKenzie gets a bump. I would also say Dawson Knox becomes a start, even though he goosed everybody pretty much last week. I'd say he's in for a little uptick.
Here's the dopest thing. Here's the dopest thing about Gabe Davis. there's 2 Monday Night Football games, so you have more options. You got 4 teams that you can just. All you need is one person, to make up for them. Maybe it's Adam Thielen, maybe it's a Devonta Smith, someone who you didn't really want to play, but now you got to pivot at least on Monday night.
Yeah, I'd probably look to Isaiah McKenzie if Gabe Davis is out. That's most logically, I guess, the thing. I don't think that they'll I don't know. I don't know if they'll run both Crowder and McKenzie because they kind of play the same position. They split snaps. I think goal line, like once they get down in there, they'll put him in there instead of Crowder. Crowder kind of works between the 20s.
And for Jared,
let me bounce out real quick, guys. I'm getting a phone call, but I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah. Sounded like he was going into the Matrix there. And for Jarrett specifically, he said A-Rob or Bateman.
A-Rob.
I'm going A-Rob, even though he, damn near goosed last week. I still like him more than Bateman this week.
The matchup. And I stand by my bounce back QB of the week is Stafford. You know what I mean? Like just super shitty performance last week against, literal number 1 defense from last year. So, now he's playing Atlanta.
And Clark's in the house. He said, greetings, everyone. This is your friendly reminder. Yes. Penny is not a thing. And look, Antonio had it in there even earlier at about, even before 3 o'clock. Had it in there right after I dropped the line.
You wanted to beat him.
Wanted to make sure
you let him know.
Yeah. Chris McGreal in the house. He said, what up? Pittman hurt, so I need some help in my flex. Pick one, please. Stevenson, Hines, Woods, DJ Chark, Curtis Samuel, Pollard, or I can pick up Shepard or others on waivers. I'm going to say Hines.
I was going to say, is it crazy if I lean Hines?
I'm going to play Hines in a lot of places. Like, they got Paris Campbell and, like, nobody else. We don't even – if you know who is, like, the 4th guy in their wide receiver, depth chart, throw it in there without Googling it.
Call on me.
Who do you got? Hold on. I need to pull up their depth chart because I don't even know who the fuck they got after Alec Pierce. Only wide receivers. Tight ends don't count.
Give me Allen, Dooland.
Hold on. Judges, will we accept it? What was his first name?
Allen.
Since you got the last name, but you missed the first name. It was Ashton, like Ashton Kutcher.
Like Aston Martin.
And
Allen.
He's more of that 70s version of Ashton Kutcher, not an Aston Martin yet. And then Doolin, Dulin. And Josh said Alec Pierce hurt too. Yeah, 2 out of their top 3 wide receivers are already out for the week.
And,
so I just expect
they probably go
12.
They probably go a ton of 12 personnel, but it would be Dooland is the guy like who would play the outside role. You know what I mean? And then
so I think it's like Doolin, like
it's like Paris
Campbell, we're dueling each other.
Yeah. So it's like he's dueling on the outside, right? Then you have Perry Campbell. He's gonna be on the inside, but
I bet you can't go one deeper.
Yeah, hold on. Fake Michael Strahan.
Oh, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
All the useless information that I know.
It's like Strachan. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
I don't know. That's why I call him fake Michael Strahan.
Your version's better. I'll give it to you.
Because that's one time I saw his name. Who the fuck is fake Michael Strahan? But like, I actually saw him on Plug, interviewed him before.
Okay.
Yeah, oddly enough, like all these big names, and then out of nowhere, it was like fake Michael Strahan. And I clicked on it. I was like, what? Put that on. You got Michael Strahan. And I was like, wait a second.
How do you say it? Strachan?
Oh man, that's a backhand, bro.
It's like backhand, but with an ST.
Yeah, it's a real Strickhand. You know what I'm saying? Just like, yeah, bitch, my money.
Let's see.
And Michael's a Mac. Michael Mac Strickhand.
Man, we got multiple people with Pittman out in a row. C-Dog said with Pittman out, I need a wide receiver, full PPR. Curtis Samuel, Ayuk, Renfro, Robbie Anderson, DJ Chark.
Ayuk. You like Chark there, huh?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's between Curtis Samuel and Robbie Anderson for me.
I'm not fooling with those ones. Those are like week 1 blunders to me, kind of, bro. Especially my man String Bean. I'm gonna, and the weather ain't finna be. I don't know why the reports are saying that. Unless it storms overnight, I'll take it outside right now. It's clear skies. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna take Curtis Samuel in this game is where I'm going.
I'm okay. I'll be a believer after this week. One thing about Curtis Samuel, he was already seen limping around in the motherfucker. I was like, that shit is a ticking time bomb. We all know Curtis Samuel.
That's why we better play him now while we can.
Yeah, good point.
Let's see. Was he on the injury report?
No, he was just limping around after he made a play. I was just like, damn. And he was back out there though, but still, it's just like, you know what I mean? He's always just ready to get hurt. You know what I mean?
You sure that wasn't his pimpling?
It might be though. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson Samuel.
Yeah, and Chris McGrill said, thanks a lot, Hustler, every time. Hell yeah, bro. If you guys haven't smashed that thumbs up, make sure you smash that thumbs up. We got more people watching than thumbs up. Let's fix that. And Chris, also, here's a second question here. He said, also, Robbie Anderson, Isaiah McKenzie over who you picked in my first comment.
Who do we pick in his first comment?
Hines. No, I'm leaving it.
Yeah,
we were both on Hines. So
everybody's gonna be out. The pecking order, it doesn't mean okay, these next receivers necessarily you know what I mean. Matt Ryan, he's going. You know what I mean, he's gonna go to a playmaker, bro. Right now, it's Hines. Hines is 6 for 6 last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about to
imagine him going for double-digit fucking receptions. That could easily happen.
I mean, he could easily be 9 for 11, bro. For 70. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And a greasy touchdown.
And a greasy tug that the JT owner is hot about because he was just out there on the field at the same time or something. Down there on the one.
That'd be crazy if we did see him out there on the field at the same time, because that doesn't happen much.
Yeah, not in that backfield, right? It's not like a J.D. McKissick, Antonio Gibson thing, or see, and even then, it's like Curtis Samuel's taking that away from McKissick. It's another reason why I get worried. Okay.
Well, you know what they could do? You know what they might do? They might get real crazy and line up Hines in the slot and then put him in motion, then bring him to the fullback spot, and then they both run in different directions. That'd fuck everybody up.
Right? I mean, pre-snap motions, I feel like if you're not doing pre-snap motions, you're not keeping up with what the league is right now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because it's that's a Shanahan thing, but everybody does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before it used to be rare. You know what I mean?
Well, if they do that, we're going to say that I made the phone call on that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And the Live in Sports Talk with Jake said, I have Penny as my RB2. Would it be better to get Jamal Williams off waivers and start over Penny or Stevenson and Landry or Cooks? I want to start Jamal Williams.
I would start Landry and Cooks over those guys. And if I can pick up Jamal, I'm picking him up.
No, the first one's RB2, so it's totally separate.
Okay.
So I would pick up Jamal Williams and start him over Penny and Stevenson this week. I do like that Ty Montgomery's not playing, but I still get a little nervous. I mean, Bill, if he doesn't get all the pass work, it still might just be a mediocre game.
I think I'm crazy enough to go Stevenson, but Jamal Williams right now, because I feel like he's going to get more work than he did last week. Swift's been questionable all week. You know what I mean? And they were kind of doing a Swift between the 20s and then Jamali Mall in the red zone. You know what I mean? So that makes him a flex just that alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think Penny's a flex worthy guy? I'm not fucking with Penny.
I mean, it's it's one of those ones, it's a deep flex. I don't even know if he's going to finish inside the top 36. So he's flex-ish, to me this week. And with what's his name? With what's his name? Swift being all banged up, who's probably going to play. Maybe that's why they gave the ball to Jamal so much in the red zone last week, but we want those touches. Mr. Bear throwing a super chat in there. Appreciate you, homie. He said, Jerry Jeudy, DJ Chark, Julio Jones, Jalen Waddle, Michael Thomas start 2. For sure, Waddle.
And Judy.
Yeah, gotta go.
Like,
there.
I mean, I don't want to fuck with Buccaneers like that right now.
With
about
Mike.
Thomas, maybe, but because I think that's kind of disrespect. Like after what we saw over Thomas, because he was only 65% of the snaps. If he jumps up another 10% to 75, like.
And how about if he gets more targets, or how about if he like gets more than like a 10-yard reception?
We're going with the gut instinct. We're going with the gut.
Yeah, we can't. Here's one thing we got to remind everyone. We don't chase the touchdowns. Those last week points, if you didn't get them, you ain't never getting them. And he's probably not going to score 2 touchdowns this week. The odds are against him. That's for sure. All right. So, yeah, Jeudy and Waddle. And CL Sports Cards, good looking on the super chat, homie. Should I trade JT and Michael Thomas for Mixon and Cup? I think I would. It's tough to get rid of Mike. It's tough to get rid of JT.
Maybe you might be able to squeeze. You might be able to squeeze the juices for one more piece, man. Like, what kind of tight end does that dude have? He has a high end time. You got to throw him in there too. You giving up JT, man? Like, I would squeeze the juices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I do like the Mixon and Cup though. Like, if you don't want to get greedy, but I'm like, shit.
Because I guess I'm thinking Michael Thomas, it's kind of like,
it's like okay, it's like a 1.5, right? Let's
exactly.
say you have a 1.5 and you're clearly getting 2 back, right?
Well, and here's the thing too. You and I have also been on record, like we've been, talking to Mixon as a top 5, top 6 guy.
Yeah,
this whole year. True. I'm not saying JT's not number 1.
I like it.
We're talking about getting 2 top 5 guys at the position for JT and someone you drafted hella late.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's a redraft question.
Of course.
But
flip it. Fuck it. Because you know what? JT, it did take him 5 quarters, bro.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And with no Michael Pittman,
it's funny. Well, you know what's funny? Last year, JT wasn't this guy yet. He wasn't drafted number 1 overall. There were some leagues where he was drafted in the 2nd round because they still had Marlon Mack. They had Hines. He wasn't the clear-cut number 1 yet. And now he has a bad game week 1. I remember getting him in a trade week 1 because someone's like, oh, man, he is a fucking flop. Marlon Mack even got hurt. He still couldn't do shit. And then
you're talking about 2 years ago.
Is that 2 years ago?
Yeah, when Marlon Mack.
Yeah. 2020. There we go. 2020. Yeah, it still feels like it's 2021.
It's all the same year. It's just it turned 2020 and it's been the apocalypse.
It still feels like we're in that year. And but that's what's crazy is like, and now JT having this big game week 1, people forget that it took 5 quarters for him to get there.
Yeah, and
this is selling high. This is selling high.
Yeah. Because the Michael Thomas thing too, like if he don't get them touchdowns, he ain't making a deal.
Yeah.
And the motherfuckers like Michael Thomas is back, baby. Yeah, I would do that. You're right. You know what I'm saying? This is why we talk it out. Yeah. I would hit accept and be happy than a motherfucker.
Crispy said I have Ashton and Campbell in number 7. It'll cost you though. He said, you know me.
I don't want nothing from you. All right, Crispy. He don't want nothing from me. I don't want nothing from him.
Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Clark, what up? Thielen or the Lockett Rocket? Thielen, because like the Lockett Rocket is like Johnny Knoxville, like on a rocket right now in Jackass. Like it's just nothing good's about to come from it.
I mean, maybe like a shuttle. Oh know, man. What was the question again? My bad, I forgot.
Thielen or Lockett?
Oh yeah, you know what? You know what's crazy is like Lockett historically torches us with Russ, though. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it's a Geno thing. And their inside line's banged up. I feel like, I like my guys always, obviously.
Chase said, glad I got McKenzie and Gabe Davis in my leagues. Yeah, nice to have them both. I don't know. I mean, McKenzie's not going to be exactly what Davis was, but I feel like he's next man up.
McKenzie's had he's had games with multiple touchdowns. You know what I mean?
Right. Short little greasy touchdowns.
I mean, he's got some big ones too because he got the speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, last year at the end of the year. But he always banged up though. You know what? I'm gonna go with Thielen, bro.
Yeah. Got a Thielen.
You already said that, huh? You already said Thielen.
Yeah. Mike Sand said ETN, Jeff Wilson, or Hines. PPR. I'm going Hines.
I'm gonna go ETN.
And shout out to Unknown Cohen on Twitch. He said Rams defense against the Falcons or Bucks against the Saints. So I messaged you on, or at least I responded on Twitch, and I said the Rams. That's where I'm rocking.
Yeah.
Dog says, how long you think Herbert is out for? Shit, Herbert might play this week. Like maybe he'll miss like 1 week, but it's the
not too sure.
Yeah, they said he's day to day. So like, he might miss this week. I think it's going to be a pain tolerance thing.
What is it? It's fractured rib cartilage.
Yeah.
Is it fractured rib?
No.
Or is it torn rib cartilage? Or I forget what I read.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
mostly I just read it's day to day, and I was like, fuck yeah, it's not broken ribs.
Yeah.
I mean, because that was a victory dance, him not breaking any of his ribs, because it looked like he got fucked. And I just saw Antonio's keeping us extra lit. He says, obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park.
That's funny. How'd you wife?
Oh man, I think we've taken the production to a whole new level just with one song. That's it.
That's funny.
Because Antonio brings that up all the time now. I made a post and I was like, shout out to all the real ones in the 420 crew who've been rocking all off season, with our live streams and stuff. Because I was like, a lot of people are getting super happy like right now with their views being up from all these people who hang out during the season. And Antonio was like, you guys' content is the shit, and hide your kids, hide your wife. He said the laugh is just extra.
That's funny.
I like it.
We brought him back. We resurrected him. Nobody had mentioned him, but nobody forgot him.
Yep.
The legend, Antoine.
The legend. And Josh said Taysom over Goddard this weekend could use some upside. Opponent projected 40 points more.
Goddard is your upside.
Is it weird that I think Taysom is the upside if Kamara doesn't play?
Okay, that's different.
So that's the asterisk right there. It's got to be Kamara.
Yeah, that's like a Sunday morning. That's like a tomorrow morning question.
Yeah, because I'm saying Goddard.
Here's the thing too. It's also just a bad. It's a bad play to play even Kamara in that sense. It's like Kamara would normally when they play the Bucks, Kamara doesn't get it on the ground. He gets it through the air, and that's Drew Brees. So it's like, and we see Jameis be able to check it down with to the running back or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Taysom ain't gonna get no checkdowns though.
No, but my point is, like, if they use Taysom, it's gonna be like a short yardage situation because it's a tough run defense. You know what I mean? Like
that's in the
or he's gonna be out there blocking, like he's gonna be out there doing tight end shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think I really think Taysom is gonna be a Fugazi. If anything,
Taysom is just like Taysom is one of those ones that like if he strikes lightning, it's not gonna be on my lineup. And then everybody can come through talking shit. I told you, Taysom Hill. I mean, I'm just the way I'm wired. The way we're wired, that's too much of a gamble. Like I make my own gambles, like starting Pacheco or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the shit I wouldn't advise, and that's in the category of shit I wouldn't advise. You know what I mean?
Right.
Taysom Hill.
And let's see, Niner MMA said, "Dang, I have Gabe. So if he's out, my options are Mooney, Isaiah McKenzie, Devonta Smith." Well, I mean, you have two of the three guys that I mentioned as pivots.
Well, I mean, Mooney can't be an option now.
Yeah, I wouldn't even, because I don't really want to play Mooney this week, anyways. So I'd rather just wait.
Well, I'm just saying if he was gonna wait down Gabe Davis, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Which I think he should just wait it down. You got two options there that you could play.
Yeah, I'll be happy as fuck to pivot to Devontae Smith. Here's the thing, they just really had the Packers number for something, bro, and that they caught Darren Rodgers or something because that secondary is not great.
Come on, I mean, we saw the play that fucked everything up. It was Christian Watson not taking that ball to the house. That changed everything. If he catches that and takes it to the house,
changed the trajectory of his career.
With one fucking play in his very first game as a rookie. If he catches that, Rodgers is running up to him, happy as fuck, patting him on the ass, all types of shit.
Yeah.
It was the
And
exact
like, kid,
opposite.
You're gonna go far, kid. Stick with me, and you're gonna go far. Then instead, he just said,
I ain't fucking with him.
He's like, that's just exactly what I saw in the ayahuasca show.
I knew this is why I was fucking with Dubs from the beginning.
Right.
Yeah, so just wait it out. This will be a Monday. Pregame question. Wait it out. And okay. Well, now this changes things because now he says or Jamal Williams. I think I would still wait it out because if Gabe Davis plays, I'm playing him. Right?
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm weighing that thing down. Like, I mean, yeah, there's way more upside of weighing down a Gabe Davis against that secondary. I'm not tripping off that secondary. That secondary was getting roasted by Sterling Shepard and them, bro. You know what I mean? I'll wait on Gabe Davis.
Hell yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Titans did they did not look too good.
It did not look like the number one defense. Like,
nah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, not against the run, not against the pass. Like, no. Man, Giants making them look like they were a mistake being the number one seed last year.
It was kind of crazy because it was Dayball. Dayball's been with the Bills, and they've had the Titans number for the last couple seasons because they've met in the regular season twice. You know what I mean?
AJ in the house. What up, homie?
What up, AJ? And then I told him it was gonna be in the morning, and then we're doing it now. I forgot to send him the link again. Shoot him the link.
Well, we're not even gonna be here. That much
we're out of here.
But AJ, if you're savage like us and you're up hella late, we're gonna have a show tonight. It starts at 1 a.m. your time.
1 a.m. Texas time.
It's that fantasy football booty call, bringing you the late night tips.
Yeah, and it's a whatever they say, good morning in Europe and shit.
And get ready because we'll play some Key Sweat for you guys tonight. We'll keep it real nice. Can't miss the fantasy booty call. Nobody,
baby.
Nobody. There we go.
Look out for the album coming.
That's the Saturday night joint right there. And Chris McGrill said to Jamal Williams or stick with Hines. Now go with Hines. I'm sticking with it.
It's if for some reason, this one's obvious though, but if for some reason Swift don't go, then it's Jamal Mall.
All day.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna hit the drop somehow. Just like obviously, I kept like throwing it out there.
Well, obviously.
Oh man, I gotta be quicker. It's like I need that one on every because I got it's a soundboard, but
Different
I got all
pages?
different pages and different
Yeah.
folders. So I need to put that obviously on like every page, just so it's there, and I
Yeah.
got it ready to hit it.
It's funny because man, see, so
Oh no! Zoo Crew said rib cartilage takes longer to heal than broken ribs. It's painful. I
yeah,
assume he's gonna miss at least this week. I've had it before. You can't even breathe. Ooh.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and then everything's a lot of torque. So like, here's the thing. I mean, flak jacket. Who's it? Look at their schedule. Who do they got on the schedule? Because that'll kind of dictate it too. Like, if it's a game he got to get up for, he might just do it.
Man, they play the Jaguars next week.
Damn it. Still gonna let him rest.
Then they play the Texans the week after that. Texans always show up against them, though. Then they play the Browns the week after that. We'll see. He's got a week and a half to rest. These guys are superhuman, just big old freaks of nature and all the medicine that they got and all that. Let's see what he could do.
I mean, they're about to just tape him up like a motherfucker every day. Just,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and Crispy even said it in there, just throw some duct tape on that bitch.
Really? Duct tape fixes everything, B. Look at Baker Mayfield. His whole arm was off.
Yeah.
Every week. Wrapping the motherfucker on the shoulder.
RG Rip, so what do y'all think about this trade I made? I gave up DK, Corduroy Pimpin, and Russ for Josh Allen and Walker. Did I overpay? No?
No. I mean, you got the Stallion. See, now it sucks too because in every place that I have Herbert, more than likely I took him over the Stallion because I was being bold in our scoring format. It's logical though, you know what I mean?
Damn Josh Allen the Stallion.
Yeah. And now I have to deal with the cartilage. And I was loving this schedule coming up.
Yeah, because we got two teams right now.
But shred them up.
And see, they don't have much of it. I mean, I guess these teams got a little bit of a pass rush, but I say you get Herbert out there in the shotgun. You just get those tackles going wide. Play a 2 tight end set as much as you can.
Joe Lombardi did this with Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? Where like, fucking, remember it was Drew Brees in the thumb. You know what I'm saying? And so they just.
And how many fucked up ribs did Drew Brees have? Like 11 or something?
That was the next year. The next year was the ribs. Yeah. He had like 12 broken ribs.
Something fractured or whatever. It was crazy though.
Yeah, fractured or some bullshit. But he came back in like 4 weeks, bro. He's wearing a flak jacket.
Yeah. And
that was it. Yeah.
And Crispy said, I always leave the fantasy booty call with blue balls, damn it.
Hey, where is Crispy at in the world? Like what time zone is he in?
In Texas. He's central.
Okay, he's central time. Okay.
Oh man, Crispy, you're savage.
Crispy's all the way up food with it. Shout out to Crispy.
I love it. And Triple X Lex said, yo guys, T. Higgins, Amon-Ra, Marquise, Elijah Moore start 2. As of right now, I'm gonna say Amon-Ra and Marquise, just because we don't know about T. Higgins, but T. Higgins plays. I'm going Amon-Ra and T. Higgins. We just don't know for sure yet.
Higgins, what sucks is that they usually will clear them by Saturday, man, because he went right into the protocol. So that's like not a good sign, but yeah, it'd be Higgins and Amon-Ra, and then it's an easy pivot to Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know what sucks too is like how are they gonna view the Cowboys? It's the game they have to get up for. They're gonna be like, yo, rest your brain. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's one of those things.
Because the protocol's 5 days, so like, and he was already practicing limited. You know what I'm saying? Once you're practicing limited, you're all but cleared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a Saturday NFL neurologist that comes in, so you have to be passed by he was already passed by the team neurologist because he can get out there
Right, because he's out at practice. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Saturdays when we find that out for the NFL clearance, and
Well,
we didn't get that yet.
We definitely will hear something by the fantasy booty call tonight because Schefter is always putting in his late night stuff kind of around like
he's always trying to his late night call girls.
Yeah, when he's like the potential starting sits, or at least what he's heard from his sources about guys if they're likely to play, likely to not play, all that shit. And
hey, you burned up with what's his name's brother, huh?
Oh yeah, with Adam Schefter's brother. Yeah, that's fucking dope. Like his brother's only the owner of one of the like most notorious bong companies ever. Like it's fucking dope.
With the Jerome Baker.
The Jerome Baker. Hell yeah. And Scotty boy, quick defense question. Pick one. Bucks versus the Saints or Patriots versus the Steelers?
Patriots versus the Steelers.
I'm going Patriots as well. Patriots and the Steelers are like my two favorite streaming defenses of the week this week. Manny T said start Boyd or Bateman. I'm gonna start Boyd, especially if if T. Higgins doesn't play. You're going Boyd for sure. I'm going Boyd even if T. Higgins does play.
I think I might fuck with Bateman because that outside secondary is getting torched, and he's big as fuck too. You know what I mean? They got torched by the string being last week. I'm kind of liking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Tyler Boyd he's a cool 10 points. You know what I mean? For 4 for 60 or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
5 for 30 type of shit.
All right. Make sure you guys are tapping in later tonight or tomorrow before the shows. We only got a couple more questions here, and then I gotta get up out of here. Got an event I'm headed to. And Jared, what up? He said, "Who do you start? Renfro, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Myers, or get Doolin or Campbell off the wire?"
I'll probably get Campbell if that's the case. Well, who's the options? Oh, my bad. I just spilled some water.
Renfro, Donovan Peoples-Jones, or Myers?
Donovan Peoples-Jones is going to be on. Sauce Gardner's going to be on, and I'm not doing that. Oh, no, hold on. Who are they playing? That was last week.
Yeah, they're playing
the Jets. No, it is this week. The Jets are playing the
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just gonna get a lot of. He's just gonna get a lot of volume. Like that's really what it comes down to.
Oh, DPJ.
Yeah, he had 11 targets last week. Cooper. He's the one getting the blanket.
Yeah, I heard so.
And the double teams over there.
I'd probably go Campbell. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's gonna be the number one. There's literally nobody else out there right now, so that is the best.
I'll just take the volume. You know what I mean?
Yep. And let's see.
Campbell's just dangerous because he dies quick all the time.
And Derek said, I guess my hat is not in the mail because it's on your head. I gotta get on Hess. He's got to get us that deal with Grassroots.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Jake in the house. Kareem Hunt, Terry McLaurin, Michael Thomas. Pick two. First two.
Kareem. Yep, first two.
Let's see. All in one show. Need help. Started Denver D last week, and Steelers went off on my bench. Should I start Denver D because of Houston or start the Steelers D?
Steelers.
I'm starting the Steelers. Lincoln in the house. What up, bro? And
what up, Lincoln?
He said, I got hurt. PEH, Jefferson Diggs, AJ Brown, Pitts, Cleveland's D. Who do I start at RB2 in the flex? Gibson, Edmonds, Hunt, Henderson, Pollard, and it's stacking Hunt and Cleveland defense too risky. No, they don't. Neither one affect the other.
Nope. It just consider like this. Every time you're watching that game, when you have someone that's contributing to your team, because you know what I mean.
Yep.
They'll never be on the same time. So, and your defense can get a turnover, get you a short field, and Hunt punches it in.
Yep.
No.
I'm going. I'm going the running backs. I'm going Gibson and Hunt there.
Yep.
And we got a first time chatter on Twitch. What up?
Nice.
What is this? Grenadier, what up? Said standard 10 man, start out the flex. Pierce, London, Pollard. Whew. Dang. I mean, I think
Pierce.
I'm really good.
I'm gonna buy into it. They say you're gonna give him a little more work. I
gonna-
think he's good for like 12 to 15.
I'm gonna go Pollard in this one and just assume that they're not gonna be able to get shit going with Zeke. And then they just keep throwing it to him. That's really what we're banking on. An ugly ass.
And I'm hoping he means Damian Pierce too.
Well, I hope it's not Alec Pierce because he's not playing. So
Yeah. Well, I'm worried. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. And let's see. Any other questions before we get out of here? Sorry if I missed your question. And Kyle said, yo, guys, Hunt over Montgomery, hell yeah. And Julio over Lockett for wide receiver. I think I would start Julio over Lockett.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell
And
yeah.
and Grenadier on Twitch said, yeah, it's Damian. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, so I'm going Pollard. Bogey said Damian.
And I'm a madman.
And Antonio said, how'd Noble's game go today? So it wasn't a game, it was pictures today. His games are every Tuesday. But it's like it's T-ball, but they're throwing the ball to him, and you get like 3 chances to hit the ball. And if you don't hit it, then they pull out the tee. And he's pretty much hit it every single time without them pulling out the tee. I think only once he didn't hit it.
Nice.
All right, let's see. Anguda just traded Saquon and Freiermuth for Ramon and Ramondre for CMC and Pitts. And then I picked up Walker off the waiver wire.
I mean, it's not bad.
It's even. I mean, I'll give that a B because it's like, I mean, it's kind of good on both sides. Saquon, I mean, if you really don't think Saquon's going to be the guy, it's a good move for you.
Yeah. I mean, I probably would have. I mean, he gave like a third piece too, right? I don't know. I mean, I guess
yeah.
it's even.
It was Freiermuth and Ramondre.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, those are like two, barely 2 halves that make a whole, if that.
Yeah.
You mean?
Facebook user said, "What up, boys? Should I start Edmonds or Penny?" I guess, and I'm gonna go.
Edmonds.
Fuck.
It's the matchup.
I'm gonna go Penny. I don't like either one. Both have really bad matchups. I haven't seen it from Edmonds over there yet.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's see who else we got. And
well, are we wrapping up?
yeah, we're gonna get
Okay.
yeah. We're just a couple more minutes. 4:20. Smoke it up, everyone. We're getting rapid fire.
Okay, I'll be right back in a minute then.
All right, cool. And Frank said IDP linebackers choose 4: Holcomb, Barton, Cunningham, Carrot Cake, Nwosu, Michael Walker, and then Milano from the Bills. I'm starting Holcomb, starting Barton, I'm starting Carrot Cake. And I'm gonna start. It's tough with this last one. I'm gonna start. Who's Atlanta play again? The Rams. It's either Michael Walker or Zach Cunningham for me on this last choice. I think I'm gonna lean Michael Walker. All right. Rapid fire, peeps. Yeah, and Hess said the grassroots deal will happen for the 420 crew. Let's get it. Where are we at? Reverse SF. Jacobs, ETN, Jeff Wilson, Carter, and Dodson.
Well, obviously,
I'm going Jacobs, and I'm going Jacobs, and I'm going Carter over ETN. Super slightly. Let's see. Mike. Lazard, if healthy, or Michael Thomas. You're gonna have to start Michael Thomas because we won't know if Lazard's even gonna play until like really close to game time for them. And Frank on Patreon, choose 1 flex: St. Brown, Sutton, Higgins, ETN, DJ Moore, Stevenson, Landry. I'll go Amon Ra. Super close though. And then Higgins, Lamb, Cooks, Moore, pick one. Cooks, as of now, things might change when we hear more news about Higgins. That's why I didn't put him in the mix on either one of these. And has said Sterling Shepard start, or am I tripping? I just don't want to start him, even though he was the one who got the volume last week. Who they go? I mean, they're going up against the Panthers. Panthers have Dante Jackson in the secondary. I'm pretty sure that's who's going to be covering him. Not really the best matchup. All in one show, 49ers or Patriots. I'll go 49ers, but it's super close. I could start either one. It's literally a coin flip. All right. Last one, then we're getting out of here. Wick, Henderson, Michael Thomas, CD, or Sutton. Choose one. It's between not CD. I'll leave him on the bench for week one. Or for 1 week for sure. I'll go Darrell Henderson. And Robert, last question, because I skipped over you there. My bad. Said pick 2, standard league. AJ Dillon, Aaron Jones, Melvin Gordon, Josh Jacobs, or Jags Robinson. This one's tough because it's a standard. I mean, I guess I don't want to get necessarily take Aaron Jones. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to say both Green Bay running backs here. Yeah, let's get it. And Mike said Damian Williams ruled out. What's Tyler Algiers look like this week? Nothing good. Just stay away. All right, we're out. We'll see you next time. Later tonight, we're coming back on 6.5 hours. We'll see you there. Peace out.
Hit him with the run pass option. I run shit or I shred from the pocket. I'm always shopping, I'm always copping, and always pray I'm falling like leaves an item. Hey, what could I say? I make plays every day. Catch me with a thick one, make her pay what she weigh. And then some. Welcome to my kingdom. Really in the field, never got my feet up. Go hard, push a hard line. Yeah, been around, peep the archives. Yeah, off top, it's a long grind. You don't need to watch to see that it's our time. Yeah, I'm counting chips, finna take the chip. You counterfeits, better pay attention. I'm about a chick, catch me in my bag. Sunday to Sunday, living that. We make plays every day. Yeah.